Hey guys, it's Dale Malik here with Watch to Wear. Thank you for joining me today. So before we get started with today's video, just a quick website update. Had a meeting yesterday with my team and we're still on track and we plan on going live in August and I'm very excited. Here's a few more screen captures. Now that's pretty cool. So today's video is going to be on my personal watch. It's an Omega Seamaster 300M Quartz. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, we're going to get started on the review of my Omega Seamaster 300M Quartz. Just a few specs before we get started. So it does have a steel case. The case diameter is 36.25, so 36 1/4. Now it does wear a little bit bigger. That's without the crown. And with the crown and crown guard, it's right around 40.5 millimeters. Lug to lug, it is right to round 42 millimeters. So it wears very well, especially on a smaller wrist. My wrist, as we know, is a 6.75 inch wrist. So this is reference number 2262.50. Just to give you a comparison, compared to another Omega and the more of the full size, here's John's watch. John has the Omega Seamaster Diver 300M chronograph that measures in at 41.5. As you can see, there is a big difference in the watch size. John's reference number is 213.30.40.41.001.001. So anyway, going back to my Seamaster. The movement is the caliber Omega 1538. It does have a quartz precision movement with the rhodium plated finish and a battery life indicator. So what happens is that the second hand will actually jump 4 seconds at a time. And the very cool thing about it, it never loses time when it does that. It'll stay right on time. It's just very true. It does have a power reserve of 42 months, although my watch I purchased in 2003 and I'm on my 3rd battery. So that just gives you an idea how long this watch will last. We're in the year 2018. So the crystal is the dome anti-reflected scratch resistant sapphire crystal. Like we said, the case is a steel case. Comes with the I have the bond bracelet. It's the black dial with the waves in it. They call it the wavy black dial. It is water resistant up to 300 meters or 1,000 feet. Has a date feature at the 3 o'clock position. It does have a quick set date. It has the helium escape valve, screw down crown, and the unidirectional rotating bezel. Excuse me. All right, so let's get started with the box itself. So this is the original box that the watch came in. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit so you can get an idea of it. Obviously the outer box, and has the Omega logo there. Try to get a little bit more. I think you can read that pretty good. Sign of excellence, I do believe. There we go. Zoom back out for you. Okay, probably a little bit more, I think. Just get a good idea when we pop it on. Alright, so there she is. I actually have the original receipt when I purchased the watch in the year 2003. Got it from Jared's, the Gallery of Jewelers, and I purchased it in the year 2003. The price, I'll tell you, the price was $1,080. It was quite expensive for me back then, and even to this day it's a pretty good penny to pay for a watch, but it's a great watch. There it is. I'll cover up my name and address. I don't want any stalkers there, so there it is. That's the original receipt that it came with. Put that aside. So here's the box. Right here we have our warranty card and the warranty card wallet in that trademark red leatherette. So here is the warranty card. Pop that out. Now unfortunately they didn't add the reference number there. I'm going to zoom in. Get an idea of it. They didn't add the reference number. They didn't write it down. Don't know why, but a little bit more maybe. Yeah, okay, I think you can get a good idea of it. International warranty from Sterling Inc. That is the that's who owned Jared's at the time. Now it's Signet Jewelers. They were, I do believe, purchased. Signet purchased Sterling. But anyway, there's the warranty card. Not sure why it says 2011 there. I don't think it refers to the date 2011. It must be something with Omega's warranty cards, because I have seen older warranty cards from my watch's date of manufacturer that also has 2011 there. That's the back of the card. Okay. Put that aside. So here's the wallet. Probably zoom out a little bit for you. There we go. Inside the wallet we have right there, trying to get a focus. This is the Worldwide Service Centers Network booklet. Here's the operating instructions, and it's for the different calibers which are listed on the back of the card right there. Okay. And here's another operating instructions, once again for these listed calibers listed on the back. All right. So we put that aside, bring back in our box here, zoom out a little bit. Looks good right there. So this is the trademark red box. Kind of break in there, but check this out. I haven't opened it up, and you can see all the oxidation and maybe, I don't know if you'd call that patina from the foam there, just from keeping it in my closet. Bought the watch and took it out and never put it back in here ever again since I purchased it. Alright, so here is the box that it came in. It's got the logo right there. Let's see if we can get a good zoom for you. There we go. It's kind of cool. Whoops. Worldwide Service, Omega Watches Organization. Box does have a little pitting on it. Obviously, it's been sitting in there, and it's just from not keeping it out. If I knew then what I know now, I would obviously had it in a better environment, took it out of the box and kept it in a nice place. But that's what I do now with my other watches. I think the next watch we may do a review on an Oris date. I really like that watch. I don't see a lot of videos guys doing reviews on that watch, so I decided it'd probably be a good next video to come next week. But anyway, so here's what the watch looks like. Obviously I put the watch back, and it's probably not placed correctly in there because my wrists are so small it wouldn't fit on this quite large holder there. But anyway, I do have the original links. They're there. Okay. So here is the watch, and we got some pictures we're going to throw at the end just so you can get an idea what it looks like. Probably better on the pictures than you're going to see on the video, but try to zoom in as much as possible. She'll focus and looks somewhat good. Yeah, maybe that's pretty good there. Okay, so we talked about the black wavy dial. It has those beautiful block indices. I guess you would call those the dolphin hands with the little lollipop ticker. Second hand, it's got a red tip there. Unidirectional bezel. It's got the bond bracelet. Works very nice, clicks super nice even after this many years. The watch is in Look, this is my beater watch. I wear it practically every day. It's my everyday beater. So when I go to the gym, I wear this watch. It is a watch to wear when I go on vacation. Do you like that? A watch to wear. What a heck of a name. But anyway, it's the watch I wear when I go water skiing, kneeboarding, swimming, when I go on vacation, obviously to the beach. This watch I wear everywhere. It's just one of those watches, from my perspective, that you can wear pretty much in any type of event. You can wear it with jeans, you can wear it swimming, water skiing, like I said, water sports. You can even wear it with a suit. It really does have a timeless type, I don't know, maybe like a universal type appeal where it can go with just about anything. But the lume on this watch is absolutely stunning. It really does have great lume. And I'll tell you, I've seen it. This is one of these watches where you can just keep it outside for just a split second. And you go into a dark place and it'll just light up beautifully. I mean, we're talking 18, almost 15 years old. And this thing's just beautiful. It looms like crazy. The bezel's in pretty nice condition. It's got a couple hairline scratches, but for this year, or for how old this watch is, excuse me, the bezel is just in impeccable condition. So the black dial, it's got the wave there with the Omega logo up top. Below it has the below it has the word Seamaster Professional, 30 meters, 1,000 feet. What else we got about this dial? Let's see here. That's pretty good right there. Right here we have our helium release valve that is signed with the Omega logo. Okay. And over here we have a screw down crown. I'm going to try to see if you can see that maybe a little bit better there. Maybe. But like I said, we'll have a couple pictures at the end so you can get an idea of it. It's got the, I never changed the bracelet on it, so always had this steel bracelet. Don't have a need for a leather bracelet, although the leather bracelet actually looks very, very cool. Now it does have a quick set date, so I'm going to try to do this. What you got to do is and it's kind of neat how it works. So let's unscrew the crown. Okay. And then you hear it click, so you know the crown's unscrewed. So it'll still tick. Now it does have a hack feature too. Now what you do is I'm trying to see if I can get this so you can see it correctly. You want to pull this one way out. Right there, I think I got it. And then you just click and you can watch how the hour hand just moves. So what happens is, see it flip? Okay. And then when you want to do the time, you just pull it all the way out, and that'll change the time for you. See? Okay. And obviously push it back in, then you want to screw it down. Pretty simple. Screw down, helium release over there too as well. But that's how the quick set date works. The back of the watch, not sure if we can get a good view of that. Maybe right there, yeah, it's not bad. It does have the Seahorse logo screw down. When I get the battery done, I always get it resealed because I wear this watch. I wear it everywhere. Like I said, I'm a big water sport guy. I do a lot of boating, so I need it to be perfect for me. Folding clasp, little buttons there, push out, release it. Never had an issue with it at all. Just a great watch. I did have it polished once. In hindsight, I wish I didn't, but just once. So it's pretty. The lugs are still super sharp on it. Still very nice. A buddy of mine, Jeff, who's my business partner, actually did the polishing for me, so it worked out really well. But anyway, this is the review of the Omega Seamaster 300M Quartz. So let's put that aside. For now, I'm going to zoom out here real quick because I want to show you something else that I thought was really cool. Okay, bit more. There we go. So right here I have a book that I got when I purchased a watch. The sales lady Ginger at Jared's gave it to me. Nice lady. But this watch is in pristine condition. You can tell it's never really even been opened that much. And it's kind of cool because it had all the watches at that time when I bought my watch in '03. And in my opinion, some of the greatest watches were made back in that era, the late 90s and early 2000s. This is the Constellation, and you can see Cindy Crawford was the spokesperson for that watch. Kind of like skim through here a little bit, see if we can find the Seamaster. Here we go, the Seamaster. Some of the different models that came there and reference numbers. It's got a little, talks about the Seamaster there a little bit. It's kind of cool. Some of the different ones there. So we got the, I really love that one there. It's very cool. This one here is very Rolex Explorer. Kind of looks like it a little bit. That's the GMT. These are hard to find. And then this one over here with the black dial, that's the GMT, and this is actually, you can see Pierce Brosnan, that's actually his personal watch. Okay, so here we go, we got more of the Seamasters. I love this watch here. I really love the black contrasting strap there. And you can see it over here, similar to my watch, with the black, with the leather strap. Looks really, really spectacular. And there is the Bond watch worn by Pierce Brosnan, the James Bond that introduced it, I do believe. And that is the Bond watch right down there. You can see the Bond watch. So very cool book. Like I said, it had all the different models and reference numbers within the models there. There's our Speedmaster. Since we're not doing a video on the Speedmaster, we don't need to do it, but gives you a little synopsis and a little description of the Seamaster, its legend, which is kind of cool. It's a great book. Very fun. But anyway, there's that book there. Alright, there's Michael Schumacher. He was a spokesperson back then for the Speedmaster. Very cool. I love these old books. I actually have a couple of them, one from Tag, and maybe another video we'll do is a review on my Tag Heuer Monica. I have the book from that era that my watch is from the early 2000s, I do believe. But anyway, that'll conclude our video for today. I really appreciate you guys watching it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, make sure and give me a thumbs up. And make sure and follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. Once again, please leave your comments below. Make sure to share our video too. It's a great way of spreading the news about watch to wear. And in closing, make sure that you will always have a watch to wear.